There's nothing like rural nursing. If you're a young nurse, Oyen is the perfect place to start because you're really surrounded by people who know you and care about you. They'll know your strengths and your weaknesses and the things that you love to do. They'll give you opportunity. They're really great team players. And if you're an old nurse, it's a lot of fun too. There's lots of different experiences. No 2 days are the same.
Oyen is a small community, but anything you want to look for, you will find it here. Like other small communities, you will want to go out to get every of your needs. But here we are kind of self-sufficient.
As a kid, I was in here lots in the hospital with different illnesses and bumps and bruises. So I always admired and inspired to be like the nurses and the doctors here. So I thought it was a great opportunity to not only accomplish that goal, but come back to my community.
The thing that makes Oyen special to me is the people. Out here, when you work rural, people know your strength and your weaknesses, the things that you love, and there's so much opportunity and lots of your path can be tailored.
Just by gaining the rural experience, there's more than what I expected to get out here, and if I do eventually want to go into more critical areas in the future, it'll be a huge beneficial thing just by being here.
You get a wide variety of things you can come into here. You get farming injuries, you get sicknesses, all sorts of chronic illness and acute illness management. So I feel like that wide diversity of care will really help to solidify some of the foundational skills.
It's a very good environment, and it's a great place for also graduate nurses to start working because they get very good training and support. The units are smaller, then of course, they get to spend more time with the patients at the same time. So it's easier to follow up with their assessments and procedures.
It's definitely forced me out of my shell quite a bit. I've had to rely on myself more than I've expected, but it makes it easy out here because we have such a supportive team. Starting out here newer as a RN, I was a little worried at first, but it went away quite quickly because of the ladies I'm working with here. I grew up with them as nurses and they were my role models, and now I get to work beside them and with them, and it really shows how much you can develop in a short amount of time if you have the right people on your team.
I started working here 16 years ago, and my very first day I was made to feel so welcome here. It was amazing. People came up to me and introduced themselves, and I knew no one, and it was the most welcoming environment, and I've loved it ever since.
Like at work, if you need help with anything, everybody's willing to help you. It's a great group of people that work here.
Everybody knows each other really, really well. We're a small team and it's easy to get to know each other.
We have South African, we have Canadian, we have people from Nigeria, all working together in the same building in harmony, and we get along so well.
As kind of a newer grad, I was here as a student and now here as their coworker. It's been great to see how they've accepted me and really allowed me to grow and watch me kind of develop into my role here.
This is a great place to work. It's easy. The work doesn't seem hard because you're having fun at a job instead of just coming for a paycheck. Every day is an adventure.
I would say any nurse trying to look for a place to work, for anyone trying to find a place you would really call a home, I would recommend you giving Oyen a try, and I bet you won't regret it. Experience it yourself, then maybe you'll be the one telling your friends to come over and join us.